Yeah, boy. Hi Snakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back. I'm back again today with part 2 of my King Cobra, of my February King Cobra Patreon requests. And today we have some girly solos. I'm going to be checking out, first of all, Tiffany Young's Lips on Lips. Is that a different way just to say kiss? TAEYEON's Blur live clip. Jiwoon's Someone. And then, where's the fourth one? Silky's Meant to Be. I'm super excited. Let's just go. Disclaimer, I don't like to react with captions on as I find them distracting. I like to concentrate on the music, and the music production is what I like to comment on the most. When I'm looking at the words at the bottom of the screen, I'm missing parts of the song, their vocals, and I'm missing parts of the MV and choreo. I'll read the lyrics later in my own time. Okay guys, let's go. So first up we have King Cobra Michael's request. Shout out to you, thank you so much for the King Cobra Snake, and also happy birthday to your brother Mason. Happy birthday, Mason. Happy birthday to you. I don't know what day your birthday is. I don't know if it's past. If it has passed, a happy belated birthday to you. If it's today, wow, my brain. If it's in the next few days, happy birthday from now. Happy birthday on that day. But yeah, let's go. We have Tiffany Young's Lips on Lips.
Take you in like the air, you're nice and bright. Like a rose full of bloom, I romanticize. Only when I'm with you, colors they show through. Trust I speak the truth. Darling, I can't wait when you put your lips on my lips. When you're touching like this,
that little sound.
and when the feeling is right, you can tell by my eyes. No, these lips they don't lie. These lips on lips they go like this. These lips on lips they go like this.
Love that really low sort of gritty synth.
They go like this.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, she's floating.
For you, I would take my time. Out of place, coming ways, let me ease your mind. Only wanna choose, ride or die with you. Trust I speak the truth. Darling, I get weak when you put your lips on my lips. When you're touching like this, no, they don't ever lie. And when the feeling is
The ad-libs in the back, I think I had like vocals are stacked.
no, these lips they don't lie. These lips on lips they go like this. They go.
They go. Ooh. Give me the bridge.
I put your lips on my lips. When I think of you as your lips,
Woo.
put your lips on my lips. When you're touching like this, no, they don't ever lie. You put your lips on my
The breathless in my voice there. Such good singer.
And when the feeling is right, you can tell by my eyes. No, these lips they don't lie. These lips on lips they go like this. They go. These lips on lips they go like this. These lips on lips they go like this. These lips on lips they go like this. Wanna choose.
on that. Is it just me? Maybe it is just me. Everyone else is used to her voice, I guess. I've got ad block on, so why am I getting ads? Shout out to you, Michael, and happy birthday again, Mason. We're going on to the next request, which is Jonathan's request, which is TAEYEON. Is she just singing on the bus? Okay.
Something in the mirror 깨진 가면 속에 표정은 들켜버린 잃어버린 거야 아님 처음부터 갖지 못한 better me 또 괜찮은 척해다 감춰버린 그것이 마치 그게 다 나란 듯이 애매한 색안에 갇혀버린
I love her hairline, this by the way.
It's all a blur 자유롭지 못한 내 world 아파해도 외면한 heart 나 사라져 전부 I don't recognize you It's all a blur 산산이 더
That really sort of high, soft. I love when she sings like this.
수없이도 믿어왔던 길이 전부 미뤄나 I'm wondering 숨차게 달려왔던 자리 다시 밝힐 꿈 결석을 헤매지 네 멋대로서 맨날 나란
The way
듯이
she goes from the soft babyliss to that
조각난 채 아프게 맞춰진 대체 뭘 위한 나였지 It's all a blur 자유롭지
Yeah, she's into her really sort of sharp tone.
아파해도 외면한 heart 나 사라져 전부 I don't recognize you It's all a blur 산산이 더 뜨겁게 burn 다시 그를
Just breathy and lips.
전부 I don't recognize you It's all a blur
Vibrato.
It's all a blur 잠들 수조차 없어 선명히 원하던 나일 뿐인 네 관심 밖에서도 눈을 부신 이제야 다시 Follow my dreams 이 모든 날 제대로 봐
She even did the whole.
It's just a blur 이제 날 제대로 봐
Her range is actually bonkers. It's bananas. Shout out to you, Jonathan. Thank you so much for making Cobra Snakey. Next up we have Phoebe's request. Mintian. I love that. The jazzy drums is very neo soul right now. The beat, like it's something quite. And there's something quite goofy about the sound, but it's like funky. Oh my god, her vocals, I can't.
Someone I can run to. I can't be the only when you're having fun.
Oh, not the double bass. Not the double bass.
Someone to be there for me. Someone who loves me just because. Someone who brings out the best in us.
Yeah.
Who shows they care. They gotta be somebody. Is that too much? It's all I'm really asking for.
I need a little something. I need a little solo, something there. Flute, Fender Rhodes, something. Do you know what I mean? I need a little sign. I needed a little solo of a saxophone, flute, little synth. I needed a little sign, but that was so good. That was a snakery. That was a big old snakery. Shout out to you, Fabian. Now we have long runs with
Where
friends.
do I live? Somebody has to tell me now. And that's all I need. Someone to hold on now.
Bro, the Fender Rhodes,
I need to fix my broken heart.
the guitar.
Finding someone to get my heart. 쏟아지는 별빛 그 가운데 길어진 두께 그림자 위로
That bass.
내게로부터 찾았어 something 분명한 사실 two is better than one love is always when I know 웃길 수 있어 Can you feel it? You gotta know this is meant to be You gotta know this
The
is
percussion. Oh, there's chords on the Fender Rhodes in the back. Oh my god. Something about that little percussion, that little wood block or something. Yeah. Is that flute? That flute. Wow. Oh my god. Snakery galore. I was kind of expecting that one, low-key, because every time I reacted to Silky thus far, it's absolutely banged, it's absolutely slapped, it's blown my socks off. But I feel like that might be my favourite Silky thing that I've listened to thus far. I don't know. It was just incredible. That one chord sequence with the Fender Rhodes in the back. At some point there was these vocals in the back, this sort of breathy, like her vocals were stacked and it was all like breathy. That flute in the end, there were these little moments, these little transitions between like verse to chorus, all these little moments where you'd have like these little things going on like that, pew. And there was that percussion that I kept pointing out as well, that just sounded so good. The funky guitars, oh, it was very sort of, oh, it was just, oh, it slapped. Shout out to you, Lauren. Thank you so much for making Cobra Snake. And do you know what? Oh, slap. What was the name of the song? The Jiwoon song? Someone. That was a major snakery because I didn't know what to expect. I have been getting a few requests. Someone specifically, you're probably watching this now, but I've seen your comments a few times, like on my schedule, telling me to listen to Jiwoon, but I just haven't had the time to even go and listen. Like, I think you mentioned as well, like to listen in my own time. I just haven't had the time. There's just so much music. So I had no idea what I was going into for that one. Oh my God, when it would switch to those jazzy drums and then that sort of double bass, or standing bass. I know it's either, I think like in America it's called a standing bass, but in the UK, in British English, it's a double bass. I don't know, or if they're just, if both countries use it, I don't know. But I have seen it being called a standing bass before. I've always just known it as a double bass. Anyway, yeah, that switch up, it was just so like neo soul and jazzy, and her voice was stunning as well. The melodies were superb. The ending was delicious. It would have been even more delicious if there was a sprinkle of another instrument in there. Do you know what I mean? I could just feel it in my soul that I needed a little something. But it was a 10 out of 10 either way. Absolutely loved it. Shout outs to you, Fabian. We then had Jonathan's request. Listen, TAEYEON, her range is actually bonkers. And I was like, oh, I love it when she sings all like breathy like this. And then she then starts singing in her lower sort of register. And I was about to be like, oh, I love it when she sings in like her sort of deeper, lower, a little bit more sort of huskier register. And then she starts singing with a little bit more sort of power. And she has this really sort of, I've described it before, it's like really sharp. And I feel like Winter from aespa is quite similar. It's just this really sort of sharp, rather than loud, like very clean and sharp tone. And then she goes into that, and then towards the end she starts hitting us with this craziness. I was like, oh shit. Oh yeah, and then her vibrato, she hits us with her vibrato. Like her range and her skill and just her natural vocal color, like her vocal tone. She's just one of the best singers I've ever heard in my whole entire life. Straight up, out of the whole entire music industry, not just in K-pop. So shout outs to you, Jonathan. Thank you so much for requesting that. And last but not least, we did have Tiffany Young. For some reason, I feel like that's the best I've heard Tiffany Young. Now, obviously, I've heard her voice before, and I've reacted to some of her solo stuff before, but I don't know what it is. I think it might have been the ad-libs and the little runs she was doing at times. I shouldn't say little because they were runs. I think it might have been the ad-libs in the back and the runs she was doing that really stood out to me. I've mentioned it many times before, but in terms of like vocals, you know how much I love melodies, right? One of my favorite things in the world is of course the ad-libs. And when I hear an artist like hitting those ad-libs in the back, I don't know what it is, it just elevates their vocals for me. It makes me appreciate their vocals. Is that fluff or fly? It makes me appreciate their vocals even more. The song was good as well. I like that really sort of deep synth that came in, and also that those little notes. How did it go? There's little notes that came in at the start, and then they sort of came in and kind of stayed throughout the song eventually. But yeah, shout out to you, Michael. Thank you so much for making Cobra Snakey. And once again, happy birthday to you, Mason. My cousin's called Mason. How cool is that? Anyway, that's it. That's the end of part 2. I shall see you all in part 3. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Go follow me on Instagram, guys. Go follow me on Twitter. I'm not on there that much anymore though. And TikTok. Bye.